what it is, what it look like, what it's gonna be. It's Fat Daddy 46 Oak Tree Entertainment coming back at y'all with another video. I just want to tap in with y'all tonight, man. Just letting y'all know I love y'all. Hope everybody getting ready for the holidays. Want everybody to be safe. Watch your surroundings. And one thing I don't want y'all to do is get yourself in debt. You know, Christmas is one day, and you have to realize that you got to continue to live after that day and prepare yourself for the next year, 2024. We don't know what's coming up. It's election time, and things is sky rising with prices, and groceries high, everything high. So I just want everybody to stay focused and prepare yourself for what's to come. Don't get yourself in so much debt, and know that you got to fulfill your dream. Get a dream. Set goals for your life. Go after your dreams. There's a lot of negative stuff all on the internet about so many different celebrities. You see celebrities that's breaking up, their families breaking up. You see all kind of stuff going on with the entertainment industry, and it making the entertainment industry look bad when it was a good thing, and it was a way for our people to come up out of poverty. And now it's beginning to look like it's beginning to look like a curse. Like I saw, what's his name, YK, what that little boy name is. I saw something on him, and it really disturbed my spirit about how he was saying he wanted to take his life. So that just goes to let you know that fame, money, entertainment industry, and all that, it's not what it's really cracked up to be if you don't know who you are, if you don't have a foundation, if you don't have somebody that a God that you're serving. I want y'all to know that find out who you are as a person, because if you don't know who you are as a person, then people can take advantage of your life. People can pull you into things that you didn't even know that you was going to be pulled into. They can manipulate you and have you doing things that you had no earthly idea that you would be doing. So I want y'all to know who you are, what you stand for, and who you serve. And learn other trades. You know, if you got a God-given talent and you know how to sing, or you know how to produce, or you know how to make movies and stuff, and God gave you that talent, do that. Own your own content, own your own rights to do what you want to do. And if you so happen to get a deal, still stay true to who you are. Don't let nobody persuade you to do things that you don't want to do. Don't let nobody push you off into debt, or owing them, or owing somebody, and then you working for free. You know, you got a advance, and then you get your advance, and then you working for free because you're trying to fulfill the obligation that you done said that you would do, or you feel like you could do it. And at that time, you will feel like you can do it. But once you get off into that industry, it will show you what it's really made of. But you know, us as black people, we are so talented that people take stuff from us all the time. They steal our stuff. all the time. I got people that steal my content, steal stuff, and it's not cool to take somebody's stuff, but karma. That's one thing about karma. It come back to you, and if you don't realize and don't think it will come back to you. So I just want everybody to know that us over here at Oak Tree Entertainment, we love everybody. We always try to be there for our community. I ain't gonna say try, 'cause I took that out of my vocabulary. We be there for our community, but we're not gonna be manipulated. We're not gonna be used, and we're not gonna let nobody take nothing from us. I am the sole proprietor of Oak Tree Entertainment. I'm the owner, and I own all my publishing. I own my rights to do what I want to do. I own my content. I own my building. I own everything that I have, all by the grace of God. But I want to be a light to the young folks, because we don't have to settle. We don't have to settle for things, especially when you own your own stuff. You can put your own price on your stuff, and if don't nobody want to give you what you want for your stuff, then don't do it. You have that right. You have that right to choose what you want to do with your content. You have your right to sell it if you want to sell it. You have your right to sign if you want to sign, but know what you're signing. Read what you're signing. Read these contracts. Don't be signing contracts and not letting your lawyer see it, not letting your not reading it for yourself, first of all, and furthermore, don't let the place that, if you signing a contract with a label, don't let their lawyer read it to you. You read it yourself. Take it to your lawyer. Let your lawyer read it over for you, word for word. And then if you feel like you want to sign it, or you feel like you want to go off into a deal, then you do that. But don't get peer pressured into doing something that you don't want to do. And another thing I just wanted to talk about, the violence. I have seen the violence slow down a little bit, because it used to be a death every week, every 2-3 deaths a week, and I'm tired of seeing our people die. I'm tired of seeing our people in poverty. But the only way that we can get from that is that we start being there for each other. We start looking out for each other. We start spending our money with each other. We start wearing our own clothing lines, our own content, and creating our own jobs and employing our people, because other ethnicities, they do that. They hire their people. If they want to hire you, they will hire you. But sometimes, they hire our people up under conditions. Like, we gotta hire at least one so that it don't look racist. We gotta hire them to do the lower class jobs. Nah, man. Our ideas and the things that we know how to do is very valuable. Why you think it's so many people that steal stuff from us and want to be like us, want to dress like us, want to take our swag, listen to our music? They claim rap music is so bad, but it's some good rap music out there. There's some good music out there, R&B music, rap music. But as you can tell, they try to take down our pioneers, and a lot of times our pioneers put themselves in positions and get themselves into stuff that they shouldn't even be indulging in. We always say, okay, when I get this amount of money, or if I get rich, or if I get famous, I'm gonna do this for my people. I'm gonna do this for our communities, and we don't follow up with what we say we're gonna do. But I'm not famous, and I help a lot of people. I'm not rich, considered rich, like as far as a famous person, but I help a lot of people. And one thing about that, it don't always have to be about money. I used to cut people grass for free. I used to tow people cars for free. Anything that you can do to be a helping hand to someone, to lighten that person's load, or to just be a listening ear for somebody, you wouldn't even believe how much that can help somebody. There's a lot of mental health things going on in our communities, in our societies, in our race, that it's PTSD, it's trauma, because we done been through a lot, y'all, and it's time to come out. We are coming out of it, but we need to stay consistent out of it. We can be there for each other. If we can go buy Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga, all these different type of clothes, spend all this money on Birkin bags, and we got people starving, and we got people in our family can't pay their own bills, and we be so selfish that we won't even help them. And I understand that people use people. I understand that people manipulate situations. But I just want you to understand something. If you get that discernment of the spirit, you'll know who's trying to use you. You'll know who's trying to backstab you or take something from you. Because you can't be so quick to say yes. Ask why. Why? What you need it for? Okay, I'll go take care of that for you. Just hand me the bill. I'll go pay it. Or give me a list of groceries. Or if you need groceries, give me a list. I'll go to the grocery store and get it. Those are ways to stop all of this scamming or manipulating people out of their money. And a lot of people be calling, wanting to borrow money, and all this and that type of stuff. People don't have money to just give away these days, or borrow it, or let you borrow money. It's nothing wrong with doing that, but know who you're doing it for. And when you do it, either you can say, oh, I'm not letting you borrow it, you can have it, so it don't cause conflict. Because when you do that and you letting people borrow money, it's something how people have an attitude with you when they know they owe you. When they know they gotta pay you back. They don't answer your calls, or they got an attitude with you when you ask them for your money back. And that's not right. So people burn bridges, and they don't understand when they burn bridges, that's losing trust. And trust is something that you have to earn. It's not given to you. I've said it numerous times. It's not given to you. You have to earn trust. And if you break that trust, it's so hard to get that trust back from the person that you done burnt. Because they don't want to deal with you. They don't want to fool with you. But, we got to get out of that. If you borrow something for somebody, pay them back. If you supposed to be somewhere, be on time, so that people can know that you mean what you say and your word stands. I'm building this channel because we need positive channels out here. We need positive people out here to speak to our youth, to speak to our older people, Speak to people that's confused. Speak to people that's lost. Speak to people that got mental problems going on. And once we start to be there helping each other, being there for each other, you might find this mental health stuff going away, because all people need is love. All people looking for is love. And if you show a person love, sooner or later that stuff going, unless they need real mental help, still walk through it with them. Show them that you there for them. Show them that you love them for them, and you dare to fight that fight with them. We got to get out of this leaving people alone to fight their battles by themselves, unless a person specifically tell you that they don't want to be bothered, or if you done tried numerous of times to help somebody and they don't want your help, or they don't turn you away, then you give them that privacy. Because some people be embarrassed of their condition. But if you show them that you really care about them and you really love them, and you there to listen to them and help them with their problem, then they'll open up. But people not gonna open up to somebody that they don't know, first of all, that they can't trust, second of all, and third, they don't know if you're gonna go out spreading their business. When people say they want to confide in you, they meaning that they only want you to know, and they want to be able to be able to come to you and vent, so that they know that they got a person that when you hold a conversation with them, it's confidential. So we want to really get out of all this negative. People got issues going on. It's so many entertainers got issues going on. But I don't even want to talk about that on my channel. I don't want to bring up. It's enough channels doing that. It's enough. You could go on YouTube right now and you can find channels on different families that broke up. Different entertainers got so much going on and got stuff going on. But you can go on other channels and you got positive stuff going on. But you'll see more views on people that got negative stuff up than you do see people that got positive stuff up. But we got to get this changed, y'all. We got to change the trajectory of the algorithm. The algorithm is based upon the negative things that's out here. And if we start doing this thing, because our content is the most valuable content that's out there. We are the ones that put podcasting on the map. Like we are the ones that put rap music on the map. Rock and roll, it faded away. Once rap got out here and everybody started listening to rap, everybody seen that it was a lot of money into rap. It was a lot of influence into rap. Then they start pouring their money into rappers. They start pouring their money into people that got influence. And I especially want to talk about this. Young ladies, please stop showing y'all bodies on this internet. Especially if you got children. I know they paying y'all for the content. I know they paying y'all for shaking your booties and pretty much showing your whole body on the internet. But it was a time and day where you had to beg a woman, pretty much beg a woman to kiss her. I mean, when we was in high school, we touch a girl on the butt, you either get slapped. I see stuff on the internet now where a dude, all he had to do is be on his phone and be like, "Can I touch your butt?" "Oh yeah, sure." What? That's not, if you really think about it, that's not right. That's a whole type of Jezebel spirit. And we got to call this stuff for what it is. It's a lot of this Jezebel spirit stuff out here on this internet. And it's persuading the younger girls to do the same thing. And they come up with, okay, Instagram, the way you can show your body. You couldn't show that much. Now they come up where you can show pretty much your whole body. Then they come up with OnlyFans. And then OnlyFans, they is showing their own body, whole body. I ain't never been on OnlyFans, but it's just about what I done heard or what people done said it's for, but that stuff is really playing out, just like the BBLs is playing out. People want natural bodies now. Yeah, you got, quite naturally, you got men that look at butts and look at, the women's bodies and all that, but they all starting to look the same. And why would you want to look just like somebody else? Why would you want your body to look just like somebody else? It's like they got one mold and they letting everybody's body be like that. They got one facial look and pretty much you can't even hardly tell who is who now. But, I want people to start just being yourself. Being who God created you to be. We are beautiful black people. We are beautiful human beings. We don't have to go up under the knife. We don't have to do things because somebody else doing it. Be your own leader. You don't have to follow other people. Be your own leader. And this is Fat Daddy 46 from Oak Tree Entertainment. I just had to stop in and give a few words of wisdom. If you think it's wisdom, then subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna have more content coming out. 2024, we going hard. Like I done said before, we're gonna have a lot of different peoples on the show, and just tune in because we're gonna be dropping a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, a lot of things that I done experienced in life. I'm gonna be talking about it. A lot of things that some of my OGs and some of my people that came up with me done been through. It's another thing is every hood is almost the same. It's every hood got a gangster in there. Every hood got a person in there that done did a lot of stuff. So I want y'all to tune in to Oak Tree Entertainment, man. We are coming hard. We are talking about things that a lot of people are not talking about. But we're not going to be dragging people on the internet about what they going through, because that thing come around full circle. You got to think, it's a lot of people that threw R up under the bus when he was going through what he was going through, and he in jail fighting what he having to fight. But you got to understand, it's a lot of people that did the same thing or worse, allegedly. I don't know if the man did that or not, but it's people going through a lot of stuff, and we don't need to be glorifying people negative things that they're going through. We need to be lifting people up, praying for them that they get out the situations. If they did something wrong, it's not up to us to judge them on this internet. It's up to God Almighty to judge them, and it's for them to ask for forgiveness and pray that God see them through what they going through. And if they so happen to have to go to prison, we still need to pray that they make it out, or they don't get harmed, or they don't get hurt, don't get killed, because everybody has a family. And if they don't have a family, that's all the more that we need to be praying for them. And I pray for the ones that lost their life. Pray for people that lost their life in 2023, 2022, because that's a hard pill to swallow when somebody died in your family. I'm glad to see that a lot of this stuff is not being talked about on the internet, about all this lean and pills and syrup and all that. I'm glad that's fading away and then come out of the rap music and all that stuff, but we gotta stay positive. In order to have good results, we gotta speak it. We gotta speak good results. We gotta speak life into one another. We gotta speak positivity in one another. Prosperity. We gotta speak wisdom into each other's life. We can't all be talking about the same negative stuff. We can't be all talking about the same thing about people downfalls. Glorify people that's doing right. Glorify people that's doing good things. You don't hear about the good things that people are doing in life. But I'm gonna be researching good things. I'm gonna be researching things that people are doing to help people, and that's what I'm gonna be bringing to my channel. I'm not gonna be bringing out no negative talking about people's struggle, because we all got struggle. If you shut the door, if you open up everybody's closet, everybody got some skeletons in the closet. Don't forget about your skeletons. Don't forget about what you done that ain't nobody seen and ain't nobody talked about, ain't nobody telling about it, because you keep it on the hush-hush. If you're a real person and you're a real person, OG, or a real woman, or a real man, you don't just talk about what they doing. Tell yours, because your story might can help somebody else come out. Because what you failing to realize is that God don't put you through nothing just for you. He put you through experiences for you to help somebody else. Tell how you came out of it. They see you walking, see you still keeping it moving or doing positive things. They be like, oh dog, if he made it out of it, I can make that out of it. If I need to know what he did, let me get up under his mentorship and follow what he's saying, or watch him a little bit closer, or ask him, sit down and have a talk with people and ask them, how did they get out of it? What did they do to get up out of the help them through their situation? So I just wanted to come at y'all tonight and share some love. Let you know I love you. Oak Tree Entertainment, we love y'all. We coming up. We coming for you. But it's going to be on a positive level. We want positive channels. We want our people to succeed. We say it. We act like we do. We act like we want to spend our money with each other. We act like we want to be there for each other. But we don't. Love is an action word. Let's start showing each other instead of just talking about it because you want to like or share or follow. But start doing it, and God will start giving you the increase you need based upon what you're doing. All this, the industry gonna give you your likes and shares and all this and that because you posting negative stuff. You posting stuff that they want a revolving door of our people either getting incarcerated or going in the grave. That ain't what we want. Not from Oak Tree Entertainment. We want to see people blossoming. We want to see people grow. We want to see entrepreneurship. We want to see people doing positive things in their community so that they can spread throughout the other communities. This Fat Daddy 46 on IG, Fat Daddy 41 on TikTok, and Oak Tree Entertainment coming at you live. Subscribe to the channel. It don't take nothing to hit the button. Subscribe to the channel. Share it to a friend. If you're not interested, share it to a friend. Somebody needs some love that you know. You may need some love. So I'm giving you love from Oak Tree Entertainment as a CEO, as the owner. We love y'all. Fat Daddy 46. Holla at you later. Peace out.